Ever noticed how your flight path on a seatback screen is a big arc, not a straight line? It looks like the pilot is taking a detour, but there's a reason for that. We're taught the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, but that's only true on a flat surface. The Earth is round, and our maps are flat projections of that roundness. Flattening a globe always distorts shapes and distances, especially near the poles. So, the curved line you see on your flight tracker is just an illusion created by the map. Drawing a straight line on a flat map doesn't show the true shortest route on a sphere. Imagine peeling an orange and trying to lay the peel flat. It just doesn't work without stretching or tearing. The same thing happens with world maps. That arc on your screen is actually the most direct and efficient route in real life. The pilots aren't taking the scenic route, they're following a carefully calculated path to save time and fuel. The curve is a sign of efficiency, not a detour. It's a visual trick that hides the true straightness of the journey across the globe. So next time you see that arc, remember, it's a clever solution to showing a round world on a flat screen. The real path is a straight line, just not the kind you see on a map. The journey is as direct as possible, thanks to the shape of our planet. That curve is the shortest way between 2 points on Earth. The secret behind these arcs is the Great Circle route. A great circle is the largest circle you can draw around a sphere, like the equator. The shortest distance between 2 points on a sphere is a segment of a great circle. That's why pilots use these routes. They're the true shortcuts of global travel. For example, a flight from Los Angeles to London looks like a huge arc on a flat map, but on a globe, it's the shortest path. Stretch a string between the two cities on a globe and you'll see it follows that northern curve. Great circle routes can save hundreds or even thousands of miles compared to a straight line on a flat map. Less distance means less fuel and shorter flight times. Airlines use advanced software to calculate these routes for every trip. The curved path isn't random, it's a mathematical solution for efficiency. It's like cutting through a park instead of walking around the block. The geometry of our planet makes these paths look curved on flat maps. It's a principle sailors and pilots have used for centuries. The shortest route isn't always the fastest. Winds matter too. High above, jet streams, fast-moving air currents, flow from west to east. Catching a tailwind from a jet stream can speed up a flight and save fuel. So, pilots often adjust their route to ride these invisible rivers, even if it means flying a bit farther. For westbound flights, avoiding headwinds is crucial, even if it means a longer path. The location and strength of jet streams change daily, so flight paths can vary from day to day. Before every flight, pilots and dispatchers study weather forecasts to find the best route. They balance distance and wind to make each flight as efficient as possible. The sky is a dynamic environment, not an empty space. Every route is a careful compromise between geography and weather. That's why your flight path can look different every time. Pilots are navigating a complex, ever-changing atmosphere. Flight paths aren't just about distance and wind, other factors matter too. Airspace restrictions can force flights to detour around certain countries for political or military reasons. Safety regulations require planes to stay within reach of emergency airports, especially over oceans. This is called ETOPS. That's why transoceanic flights often follow arcs that keep them close to diversion airports. Weather is another big factor. Pilots will reroute to avoid storms, turbulence, or volcanic ash. Air traffic control also shapes routes, directing planes to avoid congestion and maintain safe separation. Sometimes a more direct route isn't available due to heavy traffic. All these factors, politics, safety, weather, and traffic, combine to create the final flight path. The result is rarely a simple straight line. Every curve and turn is there for a reason. The sky is full of invisible boundaries and rules. Each flight path is a carefully planned journey through a crowded, regulated sky. Some people see these curved paths and think they're proof of a flat Earth. But that's a myth. The real reason is science, math, and a focus on safety and efficiency. Take a flight from New York to Tokyo. It arcs over Canada and Alaska, which looks like a detour on a flat map. But on a globe, it's the shortest, smartest route. Airlines plan every flight to save fuel, time, and money. Every adjustment for weather, traffic, or restricted airspace is made for safety and efficiency. The complex, curving line on your flight tracker is the result of careful planning. Next time you see your plane arcing toward the pole or making a wide turn, know there's a good reason. You're not on a mysterious detour, you're on the best possible route. It's a beautiful example of how we use our understanding of the planet to navigate it. The curved line isn't a mystery. It's a clever solution to flying around a round world. Every flight is a triumph of science and planning. The arc is proof of how we master the skies.